The introduction uses the whole song uses a capo on fret number 2, so I'll pop that on there. And the first 3 chords that consist of E minor, G and D, and then some slight variations on the D chord called the D sus4 and D sus2. And like I said in the introduction, if you go to the description just below, follow the web link and you can download the pre-prepared worksheet that I've got. I've scored out the strumming and the chords for you free of charge, so you can just hop over to my website and get a copy of that. And yeah, so let's start off with the first introduction. So I've got the worksheet written out in front of me here on a music stand that you can't see, but I'm going to be playing an E minor chord, and the E minor chord is going to be where I'm using my third and my pinky fingers on my left hand to play the first and second strings on the 3rd fret. And this chord is like the one that Noel Gallagher uses in Wonderwall by Oasis. We get that nice sort of big full sound, but we get a very bright sound with the first 2 strings. I'm going to leave my third and my pinky on the first 2 strings and move to a G chord with my index and my middle finger. Nice bright sound. Again, leaving my third and my pinky on the first 2 strings. With my first finger I'm going to the 3rd string. This is like I'm playing a D chord, but adding my pinky onto the 1st string 3rd fret gives me a D sus4 chord. Then I take my pinky off and I play a D major. This is where I've got my 2nd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. And then I'm taking my 2nd finger away and I'm playing what we call a D sus2. And then I put my 2nd finger back on for my D major chord again. So it was an E minor with these 2 strings, which is actually called an E minor 7. Moving up to a G chord. Up to a D sus4. D, D sus2, and then a D. One more time to E minor 7, G, D sus4, D, D sus2, D. So those are the first 3 chords used in the intro. Now in terms of how long do we let those ring out for, so we're going to do 2 counts on the E minor, 2 counts on the G, and then we're going to do 4 counts on the D chord, but we're going to play each one of those variations on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th counts. Let me demonstrate that now. So E minor 7 is 2 counts, 1, 2, G, 2 counts, then D sus4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So D sus4, D, D sus2, and then back to D again. So I'll count that out. 2, 3, back to E minor 7, and 1, 2, G, 3, 4, D sus4, D, D sus2, and then D, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the very basic first sequence for the intro. The verse follows the same sequence, but what we've got to do now is add in the strumming with our right hand, which is what we'll do next.